Hello and welcome. In this episode, we're talking about the power of consistency and how it can help you achieve your goals without feeling overwhelmed. Consistency leads to steady progress and eventually success. The most successful people aren't always the smartest, they're the most consistent. To stay consistent, start small. Dedicate just 5-10 minutes a day. Those small efforts add up over time. Create a routine by setting aside a fixed time each day, like 10 minutes every morning, to practice English. Track your progress with a journal or app to stay motivated and measure your growth, especially on tough days. And always remind yourself why you started to keep that motivation alive. Picture how amazing it will feel to reach your goal. Visualizing success keeps you on track, whether it's fluency in English or any other skill. Be patient. Results take time. Consistency is key. It's not about instant success, but about showing up every day and doing your best. Small repeated actions lead to big results, and it's not about perfection. Start today and practice a little every day. Over time, the results will amaze you. How does consistency work? Habits form through repetition. At first, your brain works hard to focus, but with repetition, it gets easier. This is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt. When you repeat an action, your brain strengthens neural pathways, just like a trail in a forest that gets clearer with use. Think about learning to ride a bike. At first, it's challenging, but with practice, it becomes second nature. The same happens with any new skill. Repetition strengthens those pathways, making success easier. Keep going. The results are coming. Think of consistency like watering a seed. It's the small daily actions that lead to big results over time. Let's use learning English as an example. Person A practices for just 10 minutes every day. Over a year, that's 60 plus hours of practice, helping them speak more fluently and understand English better. Person B, on the other hand, studies once a month for 2 hours, but they forget what they've learned in between sessions. At the end of the year, they've only put in 24 hours. So who will improve faster? Person A, because consistent small efforts are far more effective than cramming. Consistency builds habits, making actions automatic. It also ensures steady progress, even if it feels slow at times. Every small step you take adds up, even if you don't see the results immediately. As you practice, you'll become more comfortable, and that comfort will build your confidence. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel, which makes it easier to keep going. And because you're making steady, consistent progress, you won't feel stressed or overwhelmed by last-minute cramming. You're simply focusing on doing what needs to be done one day at a time. The key takeaway is this: consistency is the secret to success. Small actions done regularly will get you much farther than sporadic bursts of effort. Ready to dive deeper into how to make consistency work for you? Stick with us and let's keep the momentum going. When you tackle a goal little by little, you avoid feeling overwhelmed. Consistency helps you move forward steadily, leading to success. The most successful people aren't always the smartest or fastest. They are the ones who are the most consistent. To stay consistent, start small. Don't try to do everything at once. Even dedicating just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough. Small, regular efforts add up over time. Next, create a routine. Set aside a fixed time every day to practice, like 10 minutes each morning for your English practice. When it becomes part of your daily schedule, it's much easier to stick with it. Then track your progress. Use a notebook or an app to record your daily efforts. This will keep you motivated and help you see how much you've improved, even on tough days. And lastly, stay motivated. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. Picture how incredible it will feel to reach your goal, whether it's fluency in English or any other skill. Visualizing success helps you stay focused, be patient, results take time, trust the process, and keep moving forward. It's not about instant success, it's about showing up every day and doing your best. Consistency is the key to success. Small, repeated actions lead to big results. It's not about perfection, it's about showing up daily and putting in the work. To make consistency work, start today. Practice a little every day, and over time, the results will amaze you. But how does consistency really work? Habits form through repetition. In the beginning, your brain works hard to focus, but with repetition, it gets easier. This is where neuroplasticity comes in, the brain's ability to adapt. When you repeat an action, your brain forms stronger pathways, like a trail in the forest that gets clearer over time. Think about learning to ride a bike. At first, it's hard to balance, pedal, and steer all at once. But after consistent practice, it becomes automatic. The same happens with learning a language, playing a sport, or building any new habit. Repetition strengthens neural pathways in the brain, making it easier and easier to succeed. That's the magic of consistency. Keep going, and the results will follow. Every time we repeat an action, we strengthen the neural pathways in our brain, which is why consistency is so powerful. If we stop practicing, those pathways weaken, and we begin to forget what we've learned. Think of a dirt road. The more cars drive on it, the smoother it becomes. But if it's unused for months, the path disappears. The same happens in your brain. The more you practice, the easier it gets. This is the compound effect. Small, daily improvements lead to massive success over time. Even tiny progress, repeated daily, adds up. For example, if you put just $1, 0 cents, in a savings account every day, after a year you'd have $365. In 10 years, that $1, 0 cents a day would grow to $3,650, 0 cents. And it continues to grow the longer you stick with it. Now apply this to learning a new skill. Imagine learning just one new English word every day. In a year, you'll know 365 new words, and in 5 years, you'll have learned 1,825 words. Enough for great conversations. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the small, consistent actions that add up over time. Take athletes, for example. The best don't become champions in a day. They practice every day, even when it's tough. A basketball player who shoots 100 free throws daily will improve far more than someone who practices only once a month. The same goes for entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. They didn't build their empires overnight. They worked daily, learning from mistakes and staying consistent. When it comes to learning English, imagine two people. Person A studies for 30 minutes daily, while person B studies for 5 hours once a month. Person A improves faster because of consistency, while person B forgets what they learned. So why do many people struggle with consistency? They give up too soon because they don't see fast results, but consistency is like planting a tree. It takes time, but with daily effort, it eventually grows and bears fruit. Trust the process. Even if progress isn't visible at first, small, consistent steps will lead to big results. Keep going, stay patient, and your hard work will pay off. Consistency is like nurturing a tree. Every day, you show up and water it, and over time, it grows strong and enduring. The problem is that many people stop before their tree has fully grown. Progress may feel slow at first, but it compounds over time. Focus on showing up daily, no matter how small the action. Every little effort counts. The science behind consistency is simple. Repetition strengthens the brain. Small, repeated actions lead to big results. Success comes from daily effort. Whether you're learning a language, starting a business, or working toward a fitness goal, you don't need to do something huge every day. Just commit to showing up daily, and over time, your efforts will pay off. But consistency isn't always easy. Most people start strong, but face challenges that stop them. The good news? These obstacles can be overcome with the right mindset. Let's tackle some common challenges. Lack of motivation. Create a daily routine and stick to it even when you're not feeling motivated. Remind yourself why you started. Write down your goal and review it daily. Take action first. Motivation often follows once you begin. Distractions and excuses. Distractions like social media and TV can pull us away from our goals. The key is to start now. There's never a perfect time. To overcome this, eliminate distractions by putting your phone in another room. Make your environment supportive of your habits, like keeping a book on your nightstand if you want to read more. Plan ahead, set out materials, and schedule tasks to stay on track. Get up, get dressed. Lack of time. We all have 24 hours in a day, but it's about how we use that time. To overcome this, prioritize your goals, break them into smaller tasks, and commit to even 10 minutes a day. Use a timer for focused work to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Burnout. Overworking can lead to exhaustion, making it harder to stay consistent. To avoid burnout, give yourself permission to take breaks. Balance work with rest and recognize when you're feeling burned out so you can adjust your approach and preserve your energy. The bottom line, staying consistent is challenging, but with the right mindset and strategies, it's possible. Small steps every day lead to big results. Start now, stay consistent, and soon you'll see how far you've come. Success is built on consistency. Keep showing up no matter what. How to make consistency work for you. Set a specific time for your activity every day. Treat it like an unmissable appointment. Whether it's learning, exercising, or building a new habit, a fixed schedule ensures you show up. If it feels overwhelming, try the 2-minute rule. Start with just 2 minutes. Often, once you start, you'll keep going. It's about overcoming the initial hesitation, the struggle with quick results. One reason people give up is not seeing fast results. Success is a slow process. Think of planting a tree. It doesn't grow overnight. In the beginning, progress may feel invisible, but with consistency, small improvements add up. Whether learning a language, getting fit, or mastering a skill, trust that each small step brings you closer to your goal. How to overcome this challenge? Focus on small wins rather than obsessing over the big goal. Celebrate mini milestones. Track your progress with a journal or app to see how far you've come. This boosts motivation on stagnant days. Be patient. Success takes time, and every small action adds up. Simple tips to stay consistent. Set reminders. Use alarms, sticky notes, or apps to stay on track. Make small goals. Instead of, I'll learn English, say, I'll practice 10 minutes every day. Reward yourself. Celebrate milestones, even small ones, to reinforce your efforts. Find an accountability partner. Share your goal with a friend or family member who can hold you accountable and keep you motivated. Checking in with someone can make all the difference in staying consistent. Take it one day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself by thinking about the entire journey. Focus on what you can do today. Progress is made with small, steady steps. Staying consistent, the key mindset. Consistency can be tough, especially when results aren't immediate, but it's possible. Stop waiting for motivation to appear. Discipline is the real key. Motivation is fleeting, but building small daily habits leads to long-term success. Eliminate distractions and focus on small actions. Be patient with results. Even if you don't see immediate progress, you're still making strides by showing up each day. The 3-step formula for consistency: set a routine, choose a fixed time each day to work toward your goal. Start small. If you don't feel like it, start with just 2 minutes. Track and celebrate. Keep a journal or use an app to track your progress and celebrate milestones. Consistency might feel challenging at times, but every small effort adds up. Keep going, stay patient, and stay focused. You're making progress. Staying consistent made simple. Staying consistent is easier when you have a clear strategy. Instead of overwhelming yourself, focus on taking it step by step. Here's a 3-step formula to help you stay consistent. Step 1, start small. Trying to do too much at once can be overwhelming. Start with small, manageable tasks. For example, instead of saying, I'll master English in a month, start with learning 5 new words a day. In a year, you'll know 1,825 words. Small, easy actions make it more likely you'll stick with it. How to apply this? Want to exercise? Start with 5 minutes a day, not an hour. Want to read more? Read 1 page a day. Want to improve English? Practice a short conversation daily. The goal is to show up every day and build momentum. Step 2, stay accountable. Not tracking your progress can lead to loss of motivation. Use tools like journals, reminders, or apps like Duolingo to stay on track. You can also find a learning partner for accountability. Tracking even small improvements keeps you motivated to keep going. Step 3, make it a habit. Stay consistent. Make your actions habits. Habits are automatic. Like brushing your teeth, do your task at the same time every day. For example, practice English right after breakfast or while drinking coffee. Start small and build up. In time, it will feel natural. Recap. Start small to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Stay accountable by tracking progress. Make it a habit so it becomes second nature. By following these steps, staying consistent will become much easier. Remember, success comes from daily actions, not big bursts of effort. So, start today, stay consistent, and achieve your goals. Take action. What's one small step you can take today toward your goal? Write it down and commit to it. Track your progress and share your journey in the comments. Success isn't about perfection, it's about showing up every day. Keep going, and you'll see growth. You've got this.